Today's video is starting my multi-video series of agent fails. We've all seen the stories and the memes and the funny stuff about people failing, doing dumb things, falling flat on their faces. And the equivalent of that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. And the first fail today is just having only one singular carrier, and more information about that coming up right after this. How you doing? It's Dave Duford again at Final Expense Agent Mentor at feagentmentor.com. Thanks for joining. In today's first compilation part of agent fails is having one particular carrier and only one particular carrier and no others. Now you may be asking, well, why is it a fail to have one carrier? I mean, you can go out there and write people business, you're in business yourself, you can make a living for yourself. Why is it such a failure to have one company? Well, first of all, first point of clarification is this is in particular to Final Expense. I have no idea what other people do in other lines of business. I just know Final Expense. And I can tell you if you're stuck with one carrier, whether it's by design or on purpose or not, you're leaving money on the table and you're not helping as many people as possible. This idea that you just need one company is really sold by the company named after a president. You maybe heard about them. And it is a perpetuated myth that helps expand the bank accounts of the people who own the agencies associated with those singular carriers. Now, let's get specific. If it's not all about money, money's important, that's why we do this business, we certainly want to help people. Why is it bad to have one company to help people? Well, very simple. There's not one company that holds a corner on the marketplace of underwriting. If you have one company, some clients will work just fine at a decent price, but many of them will not. There's not one particular company that will cover all the myriad of weird, strange kind of diseases. For example, COPD, multiple sclerosis, recent heart issues, insulin dependence, that kind of thing. You could take a sample of 5 carriers and see all sorts of different opinions underwriting-wise as to where it would qualify for and at what price. So instead of trying to pick just one of those to represent every single situation, do yourself a favor, become an independent agent and carry multiple carriers. It may sound overwhelming if you're new. I promise you it's not. Because in the beginning, the way I teach my agents at least, is start with 3 carriers. Get accustomed with the best, the ones that are easiest to work with the best underwriting and the best prices. And as time goes on, you begin to organically grow your carrier selection. And so ultimately, you'll have 10, 15 carriers in each state you work in, like me. And you can underwrite and sell all the opportunities that you run across. And here's something else that's important too. It's not just about price, it's about getting them covered. I care about the clients that I write. If I'm going to do business with them, I feel like it's my obligation to give them the best value. And value encompasses both price and underwriting. Usually you can't do best with everything, or you're not always going to get the lowest price. That's not the big deal. But the biggest deal is making sure these people are fully covered. And if you're not fully covering them, and you're making the honest decision not to get more carriers, knowing you could cover them with those other carriers, but you're too lazy, or you just don't want to do it because you're more self-absorbed in making your life easy. I mean, honestly, for me, I think that you're shortchanging the people you deal with. And I'd be happy to have them as clients if you want to send them my way. So anyways, that's my opinion on why a one carrier agent is a fail situation. And it's an easy one to fix. You just join an agency like mine, take on multiple carriers, and now you're in a position where you really are not beholden to any carrier, and you can help the people out that you care about, your clients. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, click up here to join my newsletter, my No BS Final Expense newsletter. Within it, you're going to get all sorts of free information just for joining. For example, you're going to get a free audio sales call I personally did, so you can hear and learn how I sell Final Expense. You're also going to get appointment setting audio to hear how do people set appointments with Final Expense prospects. And then lastly, I'm going to give you a door knocking and appointment setting script to help you convert more leads to appointments to hopefully make a little more money. As always, thanks for watching this video. My name is Dave Duford at Final Expense Agent Mentor, feagentmentor.com. Here's the thumbs. give it to me if you haven't already. Y'all all right? Take care.